Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make these earrings that spell out whatever word you like, and they are pretty stiff so they're not going to get messed up while you're wearing them. You'll just be able to read those words. You can do names, you can do anything. I recommend the shorter the word the better. I wouldn't do more than 5 letters, but if you really want to, just go for it. So for this you're going to need 3 different things. Technically 4. So first you need letter beads. So I have this giant collection of letter beads that are all colorful. You can do one color, you can do multicolor. Then you're going to need some kind of string. I'm using this string I got on sale and it's by the Beadsmith. It's a really strong string, so it's not gonna wear or come undone or break while I'm pulling on it. And then you're going to need some earring hooks. And I used gold today because the letters on my beads are gold, so you can kind of put it with that or do whatever you'd like. And then the 4th one, which is why I said technically 4, is some super glue. Super glue is what makes it so stiff and makes it so that it doesn't fall apart. This one is by Astrotech and it's jewelry glue, but you can use any type of super glue and it works just fine. Jewelry glue is just really nice. So I'll link everything, all of that below, and so you can go get it if you need to, but if you already have it, then you can get started. So I've picked out all my letters. I'm going to make sure I have them in the order that I want them. And we just want to make sure we're working on the same side so that we keep all of them straight. We're going to take our string and we're going to pull out some string. I'm just doing about 1 foot of string, even though I definitely don't need that much, but the more I have to work with, the better. Makes my life a lot easier. So now I'm going to be stringing the string through the beads to hold them together. So I'm going to start with the one on the bottom. So this is our E. I'm going to stick one side of the string through the E, and then I'm going to take the other side, holding up the E in that same direction. I'm going to go back through it with this side of the string the opposite direction. So stick it through like that. And you can grab those 2 ends and pull. Now this is going to be the trickiest part, one of the trickier parts, because you want to make sure both ends of the string are an even length. So right here, you can see that they are not even. So I'm going to just loosen this loop around the E and then pull the short side, and then loosen it again and pull the short side until I feel like it's about even on both sides. And that'll just make it a lot easier to use the string for the rest of the earring. So now I've got this. I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's gonna spin around a lot. Don't stress out too much, but you just wanna make sure that E is upright, which I think the E doesn't actually matter. Anyways, but the other ones might. Then I'm gonna take the V, put it upright on top of the E, and I'm just holding it down flat with my 2 fingers because then it's giving me space to work with, but then they're not going to budge from each other. So now I'm going to take this side of the string, put it through the side next to it, pull that through, and then I'm going to switch hands personally. You don't have to do this, but switching hands makes it easier. So we're done with that side of the string. Then I'm going to take the other side of the string and stick it through the other side of the letter. So now you can let go of that E. We're just gonna pull both sides, tighten it up again. Now it looks a little wonky, so you just wanna readjust it until all the strings are on the right sides and then pull it. Bam, done. Okay, we're gonna go on to our next letter. So you can put it down, you can hold on to it, whatever's easiest for you. And don't worry if the string's loosening up, you can tighten it. Next letter's O. Again, really easy letter to keep upright. We're going to do the same thing as before, where we're going to stick this side in this side of the bead and the other side through the other side of the bead, and then again holding those ends and pulling, then readjusting the beads so that they're all in the right spot again. Bam. Now we just have to add that L, and then we've got all our letters down, and we'll just tie it onto our earring hook. Okay, gonna make sure the L is upright. This one, it actually does matter. Stick this side of the string through there. Pull it a little bit. And then stick the other side to the other side. And then pull on both of those. Oh, and if this happens, you just want to make sure that your other beads don't get caught in that loop. There we go. Because that'll just make it more complicated. And I think that's going to be the hardest time you will have with this, is if you do get it tangled up. So you can see they're a little tilty. I think kind of adds to it, but you can straighten them out and make sure the string is equal tightness on both sides, and it'll make it so that it doesn't go back and forth like this. So I'm going to mess with that for just a second and get it evened out. I'm just pulling on it and tightening over and over. You can also just pull as tight as you want. It's gonna fold like this, but then you go and you adjust them again. Anyways, once you're pretty happy with how it is, now is the time to tie it to our earring hook. I'm tying it onto the earring hook the same way that I tied all the letters together. So I'm going to stick this string in through this way, and you can stick it in through the other way if you really want, but I'm just actually going to take these two now and tie them. I'm going to pull this first one pretty tight so that it evens up the other guys again and tightens those. And then, now that I have that tight, I'm going to tie a second knot while it's tight. Okay, bam. Now I can do my final straightening it out. You can also use the desk to make this a lot easier. But if it's tight together like that, it'll be hard to get into the straight thing, but then it'll be a lot easier to keep it like that. Now that I've got that there, I'm gonna super glue everything. Make sure you give yourself some space on a sticky note so that you don't get any glue where you don't want it. You might have to keep pushing it, but that's why we super glue it, is so that they stay how we adjust them. Because if you were just to wear this like this, it might bunch up again, it might move around, and we don't want that. So we're just gonna super glue. I like super gluing the sides of each of the beads. It connects the bead to the string, makes sure that the string doesn't rip, and it keeps them in the orientation that they're at. And try not to get any other string super glued on there. You may ask, if we're super gluing it, why are we using string? Why don't we just keep it with, like, just super glue the beads together? And number one reason for that is putting on an earring hook becomes harder if you do that, but you could just super glue it to the earring hook. But also, I like with the strings, it goes all the way around the beads. So even if the super glue wears off or it gets wet and the super glue like starts to not stick them together anymore, you have the string that's holding it together. And we're gonna super glue the knot, which is gonna keep the knot super tight, whereas just super glue on its own isn't gonna like hold it together quite as well. So that's why I like using string and super glue. Though if you really just wanted to super glue, like good on ya. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, this is the way I like to do these because I get a lot more security in my jewelry. So now that the other beads are dry, I'm just gonna super glue this knot real fast at the top. And then once that's dry, I can cut the string off super close to that knot. Now that our super glue is dry, we can just go ahead and cut the string. I got stuck to the side a little bit, but not too badly, so it just pulled off, which is good. And cut it off on this side. All right, now that is finished. And we have both sides of our love letter earrings. And of course, you can do this with whatever word you want. But I think these look really cute, and the reason I like the super glue is they stay stiff, so you can wear them and they'll swing, but they're not gonna distort themselves. Also, please excuse the noise of my cats in the background. But I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your day. Bye!